not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
And now, hello Port Harcourt with Jude on 92.3 Nigeriainfo.
So 0817-923-0007, 0817-923-0007. WhatsApp is 0817-923-0009. Sorry, 006. No, I beg your pardon. 009-030-6416. I beg your pardon. That's a WhatsApp number. 0809-030-6416. Muriel is in Okrika. Let's say hello to Muriel. Muriel, good morning to you.
Hi, Jude, good morning.
Good morning. Ola is in Element, so let's hear from you quickly.
Yeah, Jude, look, the times are so hard. And now when you're talking about quantity and quality, you can talk about quality, to the rich man. The rich man doesn't want to compromise quality. Yeah, he has that extra card to get the quality he wants. Most of them don't even go to the general market that we say they want to buy maybe big fish and other things, but most of the items you get at the maybe big shopping malls. Look, Jude, you cannot talk about quality for a woman with 4 children that sells only oranges, at the junction. Yeah, and when he tries to quantify everything he's selling, it's normally up to 3,000 naira. And they have to feed that day. I'm telling about quantity. And yet she has 4 kids. But when she does, she has to prepare half pasta, this big tomatoes, gari for them. So for them to be satisfied. In fact, they just have to manage that, And you're saying about quantity. And she goes to the market and she sees gari worth let's say 4,000 naira, and another one 5,500. The same costa dropper, and you tell her quality. Trust me, Jude, she cannot afford quality. Not everybody can afford quality now. So quantity now is
premium option. All right. Ola is an element. Ola, have you started noticing the people who are cheating each other in the marketplaces? Have you noticed that?
Jude, it's a beautiful thing that you draw the attention of Nigerians, especially Port Harcourt people, to the level of wickedness. I won't call it cheating, I call it high level of wickedness, which we are repeating on ourselves at our own level. Now, we may sit down and criticize the governors, chairman, president at their own level, but at our own level, we are doing worse. Now, I prefer quality over quantity, but sometimes I have choose to go for
quantity.
I choose not to go for the quality. Now, for example, I take my car to the mechanic shop to fix, and the mechanic tell me this ball joint, the original one, it will last you for 1 year, and the price is 10,000. But this other one where you see here now, the price is 6,000 or 5,000, but it will last for 6 months. And I look at my pocket, I choose the one of 6,000 because of what I can afford. That's my choice, and its options are reasonable for me. But not when you tell me, this one, original one, 10,000 for 1 year. I give you the 10,000, you go and buy it for 6,000. You have cheated. And now, you also look at it from this other way now. Transporters, those who use e-hailing
services, yeah.
You know very well, they are with the go Nachoba. Then now we will now say, tell the company, we'll drop at Rumusi. They have given you price of Rumusi for 10 naira. When you get to Rumusi, you tell the driver, the landmark, where I'm still going is front, because I as in 100 or 200 naira extra instead of the normal price. Now, we are exhibiting unnecessary wickedness. We are unleashing unnecessary wickedness on ourselves.
Ola says you are unleashing wickedness on yourselves. Back after this break. naira doesn't even exist. What we used to buy for 100 is now what is being sold. What we used to buy for 50 naira is what is now being sold as 100 naira. 200 naira fufu is a big luxury. So what people these days buy is almost 5 of the small 100 naira wraps. But I don't believe that it's the inflation that has made these people reduce their hand on this fufu. Haba, how can it be so small and they are selling it for the same price of 100 naira? Well, Michael, that is what shrinkflation does. It's a simple thing. Look at almost every single branded biscuit that you would buy to give your children. If you're honest, the sizes they were just a year ago is about maybe a third or half of what it is now today. That's it. It's given. They're still trying to give it to you at 70 naira, not even 50 naira. You hear the man members talking about Manufacturers Association of Nigeria saying, hey, look, the cost of doing business here is very, very expensive. You can't really blame us. But I'm saying that even before the inflation came about, that's this double digits. Well, we're now hitting 34% inflation, right? Some of you have been cheating each other from 19 to today. That's what you have been doing. You are specialists. In fact, there's one woman in the market. I've told myself, I will never buy Gary from her again, ever. Godson is speaking to us from Rumukushi. Good morning to you. Welcome to the conversation.
Morning.
Good morning.
It's just like if you used to go to market, the way you're sounding, you be like a local man like us.
Well, that's how we roll.
You see, most of them, when I look at what Nigeria are doing, sometimes I find it difficult to be in this country. Not even tribe or Hausa, Yoruba or Igbo. Or, sometimes when you want to go and buy granite, somebody will tell you, the first thing, they say one bag of granite is 20,000. One bag of granite is 1 million or 200. I ask you, are you teaching me? You want to teach me how to teach this? I don't want to learn that. But the thing cannot put somebody tie as small as you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To go to the next person, the next person will tie is higher than the person. And this one will be giving excuses. Most of the times when you go to market, the lolo you talk of, somebody can hold one lolo and put it at the soup and open mouth and swallow it. One blow, somebody will be giving you 200 naira, 100 naira. And before you talk, they say, no, how much to give. And this thing continues. It's just like Nigeria lost something to say, chase the heart. They derive joy in hearing that the things are very expensive. Everything, they will just bring it up to use it as an opportunity to get gain. But when all these things are happening, but they should forget that if you feel that is the system, when you do to the cloth, the tailor one will come and they measure 50 and cut it to 25. That is when you cheat another person. Another person will cheat you in her own business. Another person will cheat. And if that continues, here is the morality in the society. The people supposed to reason some certain things. Don't be evil. If you are evil to others, people will be evil to you. Don't be wicked. When all these things are happening in the society, they think that I'm making the gain. I'm making the gain that the same market is people. You see, just like when fuel now, people will say fuel is very high. You see, transporters will be very, very happy. If they used to make a 20,000 naira before you know it, they will give you 30,000.
But you don't blame them too, because by the time they go to the market too, the man who is selling the gari and rice has increased his price. Zion is on the line from GRA. Zion, good morning to you.
During his campaign era, he told you that you eat agbado. So for now, the only quality thing you can get in this country is agbado. Apart from that, every other item is affected. Yesterday, I decided to take a test on one of these common opposite area biscuits. Jude, when I put the biscuit on my mouth, it melts. You cannot chew biscuit anymore.
Oh, wow. That's a new one.
That particular biscuit, area biscuit, you cannot chew it. If you put it on your mouth, it just melts. Most of us know what I'm talking about. Quality has gone. Now what you've gotten is the shaft. Look at the akara of the everyday.
Oh, I bought akara yesterday. Oh, don't start.
How
Just
did
go.
you see it?
Just continue, please. Let me hold myself. Let me hold myself.
What about the area bread? To be honest, it's a clarion call, and I want to appreciate you for this discourse. It is beyond just a market survey, but the kind of chemicals being applied to our foods, the kind of source and materials being used in preparing consumables, I think SON need to rise up to the occasion. Or else, before the next 4 years, my country people, some of them will fall ill. And the sicknesses may be directed to somebody or somewhere or somehow. But not knowing is the food that we have consumed. I want quality. No matter the cost, give me that quality, let me eat.
Sorry, let me ask you, all right? So you're all about quality. Now, do you honestly now go around trying to see the businesses that are cheating the people? Do you know them? I've mentioned a few, all right, and I'm sure some of them will come up for me very shortly. But how do you respond to people who are cheating everyday Port Harcourt individuals, and they do it in the name of inflation?
Jude, on that aspect, leave our people. A lot of them are very wicked. When we are talking about ritualists, we thought it's only people who go about looking for human parts. And a lot of our people today are in the act of rituals. They don't care about your health. They don't care about your well-being. They are after their family to go and eat. They are after for them to feed. They don't care. They can give you anything, increase the price. In fact, so we even turn the cup they use in measuring the food upside down. If you are not conscious to observe what they measure,
they just give you. Oh my God!
They just give you that.
Oh
you
my
ask
God!
Them, this rice, is this stone free? Oh yes, it's stone free. My brother, go and cook it stone free. But they will tell you, they don't care. Our people are now so, there's no humanity anymore. When I mean our people, I'm not saying there are no good people. There are good people, yes, but they are so scarce. So please, if you are good and honest doing business, please, I am happy for you. Doing business is not easy now. But please keep doing good for humanity's sake. These two will pass away. It will pass away. The health of our people matters, Mr. Zion.
This too will pass away. I wonder if that makes sense to you.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
08179230002. We'll go back to the phone lines and get to speak to Robin, who is speaking to us from a chair. Robin, good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother Jude.
Good morning.
Very interesting. Your finding has been in existence as old as age, as old as mankind. But there's need to make this exposure now that you have brought it to the fore as a discussion. See, my thanks every day goes to this private radio station like yours and other sister radio stations that have given Nigerians opportunity to listen and to air their view, unlike when it was only in the hands of the government corporations. Jude, have you gone to market to buy bitter leaf? The squeezed bitter leaf. Take it home, use it to make soup. Then get to your backyard, squeeze it and make soup and compare the two. Do you not get to know about 4 months ago? My wife confided in me. And that was when we see it. She wants to make soup bitter leaf, she go to the bank. Or direct the daughter, squeeze. Do you know what they used to add?
What they add,
For
please?
Paul leaf.
Oh.
Can you imagine the wickedness in the mind on the heart of human being? There is something they call ukbo in my local language. Epe is found on the floor, in the bush, and on the ground. It is washed, it's whitish, like cream color.
Hmm.
Do you know most of the wicked ones of them? That's what they use. They mix in grounded, what's it called? Egusi in the market.
Oh no.
The people are wicked.
Oh no.
A lot of things are going on. And people are sick every day. We don't know where the sickness are coming from the king's womb. And I think this discussion, if they are listening to us, we should turn a new leaf and stop killing us. Good morning, Jude. God bless your station and God bless you.
Clement is on the line from NTA Road. Clement, good morning to you, please. Good morning, Mr. Clement. Hello, good morning.
Can you hear me?
Okay, now we can hear you. Good morning. Okay. Oh, please do return the call. That line not particularly good. Now, interesting message here. Say food vendors are making a killing right now, and nothing could be as straight as this truth that I just read right now. You see those food vendors? Gee, those food vendors. Not all of them. I know a few of them. They're good friends of mine. I see their work. I appreciate their work. I've tried their work. And I can tell you some of them have your best interest at heart. Some of them will sit down with you and tell you, madam, this is what is happening in the market. So if I were you, let's do it this way so we can get quality and you. But a lot of them, we are on Facebook Live. Are we not? Very good. I'm going to use this remote control as an example. All right. And this is what the big companies do as well, that some of you are now doing, or rather have been doing for a while. Those food vendors. So some of you want to sell juice. Now, the full bottle is stated at 60 or 50 cl, right? It's somewhere here. Some of these food vendors will go and wrap their bottles so you don't see where it is. And they sell it to you here. They sell 45 cl to you at 60 cl. And what amazes me about these food vendors, or anybody who's in that same business, the same thing goes for those of you who go to buy rice in Rumokoro Market and My One Market. Let us begin to expose our nakedness this morning, because we now know that some of you who will sell the rice will take your hand, you push it as a whole, you now drain some of the rice, and it says 25 kg. But when you go and put it on the scale, you see 22, 21, sometimes even 20. And then they will wipe their mouth clean. Give glory to God for being such a wonderful businessman. It be so. Audley Road, good morning to you.
Yeah, just good morning.
Good morning.
My brother, what you are discussing this morning, most of these people, they are very wicked. Now you are talking of tailors where you want to sew clothes, they will say 5 years, and they will use 3.5 years and sew for you. That's what they do. Many people have different experience. So some people don't want to even patronize them again. Just go and buy already made and get. Now you are people are selling the market. My brother, do you know that I blame the authority in one way, because everybody just doing survival for the fittest.
Okay.
If the authority from the beginning they put stop to this thing, and they set some people as example, not to put law, not to put tax laws. Set them as an example, what people will see. What people will be afraid of doing it. But this one, when you commit the offense, they will take you to the station, you pay money to bail yourself,
and then
you come out, you go to court, they say, pay such amount of millions of naira for settlement. You can't come out, you still go and do it again. Now, do you know some people are selling different fake drugs that people are taking? Some people shock as capsule for people to take. And tomorrow they go and thank God that God has blessed them.
Terrible. So, Tom, sorry about Tom is in Big LA, and we have Clement who's back on the line. But Tom, let's quickly hear from you, please.
Good.
Welcome.
See, we talk about quality online, waiting to be heard for the 30 minutes. Now I think you're not giving enough time for me to air my view. That is also part of the shrinking in services.
As you're speaking, sir, is waiting.
Please give us time.
We do manage time. You do manage, and we appreciate you. Make your comments, Tom, please. Please make your comments.
When you are commenting, also remember that Nigeriainfo is always also having that shrink services. Sometimes we'll be on air making our contribution. You come in with your advert. You cut us off. I told us, please, you should call back. What do you think about that?
It's propriety, because sometimes when you talk, you forget that others are waiting just the same way you're doing right now. Clement is on the line. Clement has been waiting for 3 minutes. Clement, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Jude. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, please.
Mr. Jude, we've seen somebody actually cleared or worked to sanitize what is in this country. The person of Dr. Donna Akiele. So what that simply means is that once upon something has worked in this country. So we will not blame the people, because like we will say, humans will always be human. Somebody said that these two shall pass away. The truth is that these two will never pass away.
Will never.
It will never. What will only happen is you and me will only adjust to the situation. It cannot pass away. In fact, it has never passed away. It has been there since time immemorial. That is why we are where we are now, because you see your education, your information, see the problem, and you say, okay, I will adjust myself and work with what I have. And that is how some of us maybe are alive today and some died before our time. So it has never passed away. Never. Never. It is your information that keeps you alive today, because trust me, like they will say, it's part of our prayer. People where I see your design. So I get like because of them. That is the adjustment that I'm talking about. Mr. Jude, if you hear, well, let me know everything to hear. We've heard a lot. Like I said in the beginning, we have seen that it works. And they work.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Godwin is in the line. Well, Godwin, good morning to you. Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you so much. I just want to contribute to your discussion this morning.
Yes,
I think Nigeria lost it since the time of Dora Akunyili. Yeah, I think when that woman was in charge, most of these things were dysregulated. But I think since a lot of things have gone wrong, because when the woman, she's no longer in position again and she's dead. So I think many of these things, she tried to regulate it when she was there. And they made several attempts, even tried to kill her, and finally she died. So I think that was actually when we got it wrong. That is where my own contribution will come from.
All right, thank you very much. So it's all about regulations. Now let's get to read some comments. All right. Okay. Now before I continue, last week, remember on Fridays we always give out airtime on Fridays, and I remember a fortnight ago, when Casey was here, she got to see the app where we distributed the airtime, and all listed as successful. Now, a number of you, about 2 or 3, say, "Oh no, they didn't get theirs." And when they did send us a message, all right, we were able to, top up their airtime. And so it's very surprising that today is Tuesday, and I'm getting a similar comment. So we're going to check, and we're going to, give 1 or 2 people their airtimes that they want on the program. Okay, now, Jude. You see those women who sell nice-looking big onion bulbs heaped up in buckets in Oyemi Market? Fear them. Those heaps are just at the top. The bottom of the buckets are empty. That is why they can never pick them one at a time to put in a nylon bag. Oh my goodness. They rather put the nylon over the heap and then dispense directly so the buyer does not see the empty bottoms. Can you imagine that? As people are complaining about how challenging it is to first and foremost get the nairas, and then when you now get the nairas, you now find out that your purchasing power is not as good as it used to be just 3 months ago. You now do this. Jude, last Sunday, this is on WhatsApp, by the way. WhatsApp is 0809 030 6416 0809 030-6416. Jude, last Sunday, I was at the market to buy a couple of things, including water leaf. After I picked up 2 bunch of water leaf I wanted, I asked the seller to cut it for me while I move around the market for other things. I go back to the water leaf seller. She was done, and I'd already packed the water leaf inside one small white, exactly transparent nylon bag. Now, it was when I got home that my friend told me that the woman did not cut the bunch, judging by the size I came home with. She knew this because she buys from time to time. I was totally pissed that I felt like going back to the market to storm this particular seller. It is crazy, Jude. Stanley in Port Harcourt. Stanley, I empathize with you, and I share in this pain of yours. Like I said a few moments ago, there's a particular woman in the market. I will never buy Gary from that woman ever again. If she's dying, if she's crawling, oh, please come buy from me, Mewe. I will never. You are the last woman on this planet to say, Gary, I will eat sand. I will eat sand. I will eat sand. Okay, now, the update I saw on Facebook shocked me. Shocked the heaven out of me. This lady smartly arranged tomatoes to the brim of the bucket used for measurement. I don't know how she maneuvered the law of gravity, but I saw it. The bucket was empty. Only the brim had tomatoes arranged finely, but you wouldn't notice if you were not told. That's talent, Sha. This thing is better seen than read, oh. Desmond with that message. John is in Gruta. John, good morning to you, please.
Good morning.
Good morning, John.
You see what you're talking. These people some of them are Christians. They belong to one religion or other. Now they go to the church and give birth to them. They build mansion. They train their children in school. They will be happy, testifying. God don't bless me. Which God bless you? God of cheating or God of reality? God of Jesus Christ? Or which God? You give this money, you buy car, you say, I've made it, I've succeeded, I'm successful in the world. You see, we've done this in such plot of land. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Everybody will be debated. Don't take up. Go to the person privately and discover the secret of him or her. Look at the market, how people are trying to cheat each other. They care not to the detriment of people. If they die, they don't care. If they don't what they do, they have done what they're supposed to do, and they have gotten the money, they use it, and you go to church and testify. For what? People should respect each other now. This life is sacred. It's not something you use anyhow. You want to make words. Where are you going? That is the end of your life. Please, people should respect people. Honor people. Make sure that you do things normally. Don't care what other people are doing. Carry Gary put for Archie or carry Gary put for carry income big, income get gain. Look at what they are doing in order to make sure that they reach themselves. May God deliver us. We must be Christian or we must African traditional religion. Wherever you belong, respect them. If you belong to Muslim, respect them. If you're a Christian, respect them. African tradition, wherever you belong. If you don't go to any place at all, respect yourself.
Respect yourself. Respect yourself, ultimately. All right. Facebook and X at Nigeriainfo PH at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. Just 2 minutes before we wrap up, let's get to read some comments on those platforms. At Nigeriainfo PH at Nigeriainfo PH is where you will find us. Oh, I have some stories to share with you guys, but that'll be for tomorrow. All right, that's tomorrow. Eyewitness report. Okay, tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm so excited about that. Chuku Prince says, it was when I got married and had children I understood why they say if you're not married, you're not responsible. Fatherhood in Nigeria is not for the weak. Oh, okay. All right. Fatherhood, yeah, we know it's not for the weak. Oh my days. Cheating businesses. I'll wrap up by reading some of your comments, please. Okay? Shall I? Okay, please. This one here says, good morning. I would always prefer quality over quantity, but there are certain things where the quality is not really important. Take, for example, those people who buy certain types of meat, the quality is always bland, so get more. But as regarding your second question, yes, we are aware of the people who are cheating each other, but sometimes what do? It's either you take it or you don't take it. It's as simple as that. All right, someone just sent me a video. It says, take your time and listen and watch this video. You understand what's happening. Our hearts are broken. FCCPC and Sun should rise up to the task already and stop deceiving themselves. From Sphere. All right. Well, thank you very much. We'll take a breather here and get ready to talk about cars because, you know, after ball and fish, that's my favorite thing on this planet, cars. Car Corner after the news at 10.
Nigeriainfo. Nigeriainfo. Information is a source of development. Stay tuned.